turning point of folks stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Blah, 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 blah. Time of your life. That's right. What's happening, everybody? It's Jake Johnson here, coming to you live from the internet. I'm streaming to you from out here in cyberspace. Whatever that means. What's going on? Boy, I've had a day. I've had two of them, actually. How are you doing this fine evening? What's the weather like where you're at? It's been hot today. I gotta tell you. I have learned some interesting things today. Number one, you should never rent anything from U-Haul. Number two, I think I'm a racist. And number three, I'm tired. Because I towed a truck today without a tow truck. From one city to another city. To a mechanic. Because I have a SUV that's broke down. And I've been trying to get a tow truck to tow it over there. It's about 15 miles. But every tow truck wanted like $150, $175. I'm not paying that to tow a vehicle 15 miles in the middle of the day. It's not going to happen. So I decided I was going to do it myself. So I got a friend with a pickup truck, and I went to U-Haul and I rented a car dolly. Which, what I wanted to rent was a tongue with a V, and on the end of each V there's a chain that hooks underneath the tire, between the A-frame and the tire, and you pull the car, put a rope on the steering wheel and just pull the car on all four tires. What I got was a trailer with two tires and a ramp that you drive the car up onto and then put straps over the tires. That's not the same thing I wanted. But keep in mind, the vehicle doesn't run. So we had to pull the truck out of the parking spot it was in, because you couldn't get in front of it, pull it back, and then get in front of it, and then use a come-along to come along the truck up onto the ramp, because I'm old and I can't push a truck that big. So I'm come-alonging. You know what a come-along is. If you don't know what a come-along is, you're too young to be watching this show. Too inexperienced. Go learn what a come-along is. And then find out what a chain fall is, and when you know what those two things are, you have a career. You can go make some money now. You're welcome. So anyway, we get the truck on the dolly, tear my fence down, getting it out of the yard, or in the yard, whatever. And my mouth is green screening. That's not going to work. Hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute. Ain't nobody watching anyway, right? Better. Yeah, that's better. My mouth was phasing out. Now there's a shadow behind me, but you can live with that. So anyway, we get the truck on the road. We get it to the mechanic. Now we got to get it off the dolly and into a spot that he wants in his car lot. So we got to fight to get it through a sand pit. We get it up on this hill where he wants it at. And then I got to get out and manhandle it and push the car up out of the hole that's in the trailer and down the ramp while somebody's in it to hit the brakes so it don't go rolling off across the yard. We got it there, but it was an ordeal, and I'm exhausted. I've been up for 2 days working on different things. I spent last night working on that truck. and then decided this morning to take it to a mechanic because it obviously has a problem I can't fix. And so then I decided I was going to go get some food, and I went, and I have 3 choices where I'm from: Pizza Hut, Subway, or Chinese food. The other 2 choices would be Bojangles, McDonald's. You know, that gets old. So 3 choices, really. So I went with Chinese. And I got some chicken sticks and some fried chicken wings. And I'm sitting here eating. And the more I eat, the better it tastes. I mean, it's just delicious. And the whole time I'm thinking, man, if Americans could cook chicken like this, there'd be no stopping us. I mean, we cook great chicken, don't get me wrong, but Chinese chicken is absolutely superior. It's got a thing in it. I don't know how they do it. It's like they dip it in an egg or something first. It's got a taste, and there's like a yellow substance under the skin. It's delicious. Whatever they do to it, we should learn that trick and do it. So, clearly I'm a racist. Wow, Jake, nice background. Thank you, sir. Sounds funny? Well, it's true. I'm ashamed to admit it. I'm a chicken supremacist. If I had my way about it, I'd wear a white Colonel Sanders hood and be chicken all the way. Chicken power. If you got crust in your heart, let it out. Chicken power. I'm doing fine, Diego. How are you doing, sir? I've had quite an interesting day today. I've been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Exhausted. I done had 2 naps today and I still feel tired. That's okay. I'm old. I have a right to be tired. I did more work before I was 14 than most people do their whole life. That's a fact. Ask anybody that knows me. When I was 14 years old, I lived in my own condo with a woman, drove a car, had my own business. Well, it was my brother-in-law's business, but, you know, family. And that didn't stop until I was 26. I started work. My first job, first real job. I had a couple of side jobs like delivering newspapers or selling newspapers or something like that when I was like 10. My first real job, I was 11. I was a roofer. And I worked the whole summer when I was 11. And then started working the whole year after that. I quit school when I was 12 and went to work full time as a block layer. And I graduated from block laying to stucco, which is a Florida thing. If you're from Florida or if you're from Arizona, maybe. I don't know if they do stucco in Arizona, but they definitely do it in Florida. And what year were you born? 1974. I'm 46 years old. 46 going on 92. I feel like I'm 92 because I started early. You know, most people, they grow up, they get into their early 20s, they go get a job, they start their life. Yeah, I skipped all that. I said, screw it. I'm 11. Let's go. I'm a man. And I moved out of my own house when I was 13. Moved out of my mom's house. My dad had a tendency to roam. He was a welder, so he went to all these different shutdowns everywhere all over the United States. And so we stayed moving. I don't think I went to a school a whole year in, you know, maybe 10 years. And we just 2 or 3 weeks here, a couple of weeks there. You know, I got tired of that. So I was like, I'm going to lay down some roots. So I moved out. I look a lot older. Thank you. I appreciate it's the sun. Sun does it to you. So anyway, I worked from 10 years old up until 26, full time, hard as I could go, daylight to dark, balls to the wall, running, hard physical labor. You know, I was built like a brick shit house back then, and I ain't bad now. You know, I still got a little bit of you know what, but we'll talk about that some other time. Anyway, when I was 26, I got the wise decision, hey, I should go to college. I don't have a high school diploma, mind you, but I decided I'm going to go to college. So I go to Georgia College and State University and try to enroll. And they think it's funny because I'm an uneducated hick to them, you know. So they give me the entrance exam and I ace it. And you're not supposed to be able to ace it. You're supposed to be able to get like 70%. It basically just tells them where to place you. So they give me the exit exam. And I aced it. So they're like, all right, well, we tell you what. We're going to enroll you as a non-traditional student, but you got to get your high school diploma before you graduate. We'll take your money, though. So I got into college, and I started taking college courses, and I started taking my GED at night. So I got my high school diploma while I was in college, which is unheard of. I don't know how I got away with that, but I did. And so I got my high school diploma. I went to college for 2 years. Before I went to college, I went to trade school for 2 years. And I've spent most of my life learning certificate programs and things like that. You know, I'm certified for all kinds of things, whatever. And after about 2 years of real college, like Ivy League college, it wasn't a great Ivy League school, but it was an Ivy League school. It's Georgia College and State University. Look it up. And I realized after 2 years that I was partying a lot. I mean, a lot. And I was playing nightclubs, but I wasn't really learning anything, you know. I was kind of spinning the wheels, as it were. So I said, you know, I'm going to be a guitar player anyway. I don't really need this college thing. So I quit college after 2 years and became a full-time musician. And that was the next 10 years of my life. I did that. Well, 20 years of my life, really. Almost 20 years. And I'm still doing it. And now I'm a podcaster. So now I'm doing voiceover work and things like that I'm getting ready to start doing. So I'm changing again. Reinventing myself. It's the only way to keep up with the world. You got to keep reinventing yourself. That's the moral of this story is you have to reinvent yourself. Whatever you are, you can only be that for so long. And then you wear out. I was a construction worker. Big time, well, I've never been big, but you know what I'm saying. And then I wore out. I couldn't do it anymore. It's too much. So I did something else. Until the market crashed. The economy crashed, whatever. Can't do that anymore. So now I'm going to do something else. And you got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. You got to keep moving forward. And it's okay to be a chicken racist. Those are the two morals of the story. It's okay. If you find Chinese chicken to be supreme, power to the chicken. I can't believe you said I look a lot older. 46, 47. I'm one of those. You do the math. I'm not a mathematician. I quit counting after 40. I think I'm 46, but I might be 47. I was born in December of 74, so that adds a year because I was born in December. At least that's what they said in school anyway. I couldn't start school until I was 6. So the kids all started a year before me because I was a year older. Or maybe I started before them. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Point is, Kev, what's up, buddy? We were just discussing the finer points of chicken racism. When were you born, Diego? Let me guess. 81. I'm going to say 81. How close am I? Very far away? Oh, that's right. I am 20 years older. Let me try that again. 91. If you say you were born in 2000, I quit. I still have movies from 2000. That's terrifying. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Oh. Way to make a guy feel old, man. No, I don't quit. I'm just teasing. Come on, man. It had to be a lot tougher than that to make me quit. But that is amazing. I've probably had this shirt since 2000. 2000 seems like yesterday to me. Matter of fact, the band that I have been playing in for the past 20 years, I put together in 2000. The year 1999, I played New Year's Eve in Milledgeville, Georgia at a bar and grill acoustic show. And we were all scared that the world was going to end because the whole Y2K thing was going on, you know. Everybody was terrified. I didn't care. I was like, bring it on, just like I feel about COVID. Bring it on. I ain't doing this shit. I ain't wearing a mask. I ain't washing my hands with antibacterial soap. Kiss my butt. I'm American. Bring it on. I can take it. Matter of fact, I've already had it, and I could take it then. Pretty sure I did anyway. So, you were born in June 2000. Wow. So, 1999, I'm in Milledgeville, Georgia. Play this gig. Ball drops. 12:01, the world's still here. All right. So the next day, I got in a car and moved to North Carolina. Might have been a day after that, but I'm turning 21 in June. Well, we're going to have a celebration in June then. I'll bring the tequila. We'll throw you a birthday party right here on the stream, just for you. Just remind me, because I forget easy. You know, I'm old. So, I'm living up here. I rent me a little trailer down there in Maury, North Carolina. And I start doing side construction jobs, whatever. Yee! I think that means ha or yay yay. I got the bourbon. Nice. Kevin's always got the bourbon. He's a bourbon connoisseur. Mwah. So I started putting ads in the local magazines and newspapers about guitar players in the local music stores. I started going out to open mic nights and things like that. And I met a guy who wanted to play guitar, but he was no good at it at all. But I asked him, I said, how you feel about playing the bass? I said, if I teach you to play the bass, will you stick to it? Yes. So from 6 o'clock to midnight, for 6 months, 7 days a week, he came to my house and I gave him bass lessons and made him a hell of a bass player. He turned out to be one of the best in town. After about 5-6 years of getting into it, you know. And then I went to an open mic and I met my drummer. He was playing a bongo, telling dirty jokes, but he could keep time. And I noticed it. So I called him over. I said, how'd you like to join a band? So we all got together and it was that. And we went out and we took over this town. And for 12 years, I know, we were the rock and roll band in North Carolina. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing our name. But all good things come to an end. here I was thinking I was getting famous, because I was getting in movie theaters for free. If I went to a restaurant, they had a booth with my name on it. The ticket had my name on it, and I got the meal for free. News anchors were coming up and interviewing me and things like that for local television. I'm thinking I'm famous, just a little bit further, and I'm going to be nationwide. Never happened. It was all local. So I had local fame for a while. And then it went away. Because here's the thing. This is what I didn't count on. If there's any young budding musicians out there, listen to this story. Because this is something you can't calculate. You can't think about it. Because you're trying to build your brand. I live in a college town. That means that everybody here is in college. That means that they're going to graduate and go home at some point. So I built a following of about probably 20,000 people. I mean, it's a pretty big college here. If you look it up, it's ECU. That's where I live. East Carolina University. Big college. Playboy has done the ECU centerfold or whatever. It's a pretty big college. Sandra Bullock went to ECU. Big place. So I built my fan base here. Young people. I mean, every show I did was like a concert, 500 people come out and watch us play, 300 people, things like that. They'd have to lock the doors at places we played at. The police would show up and things like that. And then one day we went to work and the bar was empty. And I was like, ain't that a thing? Ain't that a bitch? What's going on here? Is this a bad night or what? And then the next night the bar was empty. And so finally I got asking around, like, what's going on? Like, where's everybody at? Oh, they went home. What? Last week was graduation. Oh, I got to start over. So I had to start over. And then I went to bikers. So I started pitching to bikers. And we got back some popularity, but it was never like it was that first 12 years. And I never could keep that momentum going, It was just like, it just knocked the wind right out of me. So if you're young and thinking about music, go where music is. Don't create music around environments that can go away. I can't stress enough, if you think you got talent, if you think you're it, you think you got something special, get your ass to Nashville or LA or New York or somewhere where the scene is big and people write about it. Because that's the only way you're going to make it. You can't make it where you are. The days of getting discovered are gone. That don't happen anymore. You can make an album in your living room. I could do it right here. With the equipment I have. So, it don't cost $1 million to make an album. And you don't need a producer. And you don't need an agent. But you do need a face. And you do need to be seen. So go where the music is. And perform there. That is why I did my nude modeling. That's where I did my nude modeling. Oh, really? I live in Tennessee in a town called Franklin, 40 minutes away from Nashville. Really? Oh, I bet that's fun. I bet you got all kind of music going on around there, huh? A lot of stars live on the outskirts of Nashville, Hendersonville, and places like that. I know Franklin. I've been there before. I've been through there before. That's pretty awesome. I think the big one is Hendersonville, though. I think that's where most of the stars have ranches and things like that. I think Hank Williams lives there. Hank Williams Jr. And probably Kid Rock probably lives there too. Anyway, that was my mistake. I didn't go to Nashville because the conventional thinking was around the time I was coming out that Nashville was dead. Country music went in a lull. It kind of went away for a while. And so the conventional thinking was it's dead, that you can't make a living in Nashville, which was true for about 10 minutes. But it came back with a vengeance shortly thereafter, only I didn't see that. I didn't see it coming. So I decided to make it where I was. I thought I could be a big fish in a little pond, so to speak, which is fine for me. I'm not trying to be famous. I never wanted to be famous. I just wanted to be good at what I did, and I wanted people to love it. That's it. That's all I care about. And so I thought I could do it. And I got close. I just couldn't keep it. I did it. I just couldn't keep it. And now I'm too old to try again. So I'll just play music whenever I can and work on voiceover work and do podcasting. Make videos for you fine people. Both of you. Wow. Where's April at tonight? Kevo. She taking a holiday. I got this nice background just for her. Told her I'd do it. And she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Look at that. That's Hawaii. We are literally in Hawaii right now. That's Kauai, in case you don't know. This shirt is very bunchy. I don't like it. Diego, didn't you say you play a little guitar, buddy? Excuse me. Got all that pollen in me from being outside all day today. I cut grass all day yesterday, and all day today I fought with a pickup truck. Take back the heartache, baby, let me be. Take back those lonely nights, I can drift off to sleep. Take back your love, can't get enough, just set me free. Can't stand the silence I hear in the dark. Can't take those angry, twisted thoughts. I'm falling apart. Throw me a bone, leave me alone, just set me free. That's one of my songs. Oh. Yeah, I know it, but I don't know the words to it. Excuse me. Awful choky today. I apologize for that. April, there you are. Sorry I'm late. I'm driving. So bear with me. Well, I'm coughing, so bear with me. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I've been coughing all day, like harsh. Like not smoker cough, like cough, you know. Like pollen. Love that background. It's just for you, baby. Just for you. It's Hawaii, I think. I'll say it with confidence. It's Hawaii. American Girl is a song that has a very unusual beat to it. So I steered away from it for the simplicity's sake of, you know, playing songs with bands and stuff. Because that kind of song you need to rehearse. And I do a lot of playing off the cuff. So I do know the song. I have played the song, but I don't know the words to it right off the top of my head. I apologize. But I will play some Tom Petty for you. How about that? Something you'll like. Let me get an actual pick and stop playing with my fingers so it'll actually sound like I know what I'm doing. This song goes out to Diego. She grew up tall and she grew up right with the mini and the boys on the Indiana night, yeah. Well, she moved down here, age of 18, blew the boys away with all they ever seen. I was introduced and the girl started cooing. She said, I dig you, Jake. We gotta keep moving on. We gotta keep moving on, yo. That's good stuff right there. Hey girl, I've been to Franklin, Tennessee. Beautiful city. By the way, I was also born in 2000. LOL. Just got CJ headed to Beef O'Grady's. Beef O'Grady's, where you can get beef on a Grady. Beef O'Grady's. Not hey girl. Damn spell check. like Tom Petty. He's a good guy. The world lost something very special when he died. And that is a fact. Tom Petty was a man after my own heart. He wrote good music. He played good music, and he never stopped. He died right there on tour, doing what he does. That's the way to go. If I gotta go, that's the way I want to go. Live and on tour, baby. Tell them not. Anyway, I was just doodling around. If you guys have something you'd like to hear, shout it out. If I know it, I'll play it. If I don't know it, I'll fake it. If I don't like it, there's no chance in hell you're hearing it tonight. So there it is. I've always been a nonconformist. I'd rather toe the mark than walk the line. In 1965, I told them all to kiss my ass. That was back when I was just a kid. Radio, they hardly play my music. You won't see my face on MTV. Just like Johnny Cash, I told them all to kiss my ass. That was back in 1983. I got it right that time. Hey, my long hair just can't cover up my redneck. And I won every fight I've ever fought. And I can't take those city slickers telling me I'm too country, saying I ain't worth the damn ticket that they bought. 'Cause I can sing all them songs about Texas, and I'll play every sad song that I know. I can't help it, I look like Merle Haggard, and I sound a lot like David Allan Coe. But my long hair just can't cover up my redneck. There you go. A little poetry for you. Poetry that I forgot half of. That's what happens when you're tired and you try to go off the cuff like that. Don't do that. It's bad business. Never seen that dress before. She seemed to sail right through those dark clouds forming that he knows she's headed for. But the crazy thing about it, she'd take him back. But the fool in him that walked out is a fool that just won't ask. She's gonna make it, and he never will. He's at the foot of about him. She's just dealing with her pain. The fact is she survived so well without him. You know it's driving him insane. After 7 years of marriage, he wanted out. And after 7 months of freedom, it's clear that there's no doubt she's gonna make it. He never will. He's at the foot of the mountain. She's over that hill, sinking that sea. Her sails are fair. She's gonna make it. He never will. Oh Lord, she's gonna make it. He never will. There you go. What you think about that song? That's a good one. That's the kind of music I like. Preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a-going dry. Interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged when you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, just a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can't survive. A country boy can't survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. I can skin a buck and I can run a trot line. A country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. Country can't stop a shot and you can't make us run. When your four boys raised on shotguns. We say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We're from North Carolina and South Alabama, little towns all around this land. You listening? I can skin a buck and I can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. I'm not gonna try to hit that note. There you go, Kev. That's just for you, buddy. Do Luke Bryan and a little Aldine. Luke Bryan. The hell do I look like to you? Honest to God, what do I look like to you? Got a little boom in my big truck, gonna open up the doors and fire it up. Stomp my boots in the Georgia mud, watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor, up on the tailgate, it don't matter. 2 hours, can't wait to put you in. How's it go? Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonk, for the redneck rockin' to the break of dawn. DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Birds for the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. It's a little high, so I'm gonna skip that one. You don't mind if I sing a little, do you? Well, I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, got me reminiscing on a good time. Turning off a real life drive, and that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. Back in the day, Potts Farm was the place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road, jump the barbed wire, spread the word, light the bonfire, and call the girls. King in the can and the Marlboro man, Jack and Jim were a few good men where you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for them boys in blue. All that small town, he said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread like I know something y'all don't know? Man, that talk is getting old. Mind your business, boy, watch your mouth before I have to knock that loud ass out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Them old dirt roads is what y'all missing. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, got me reminiscing on a good time. Chilling on a real drive, and that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. Forgot the last verse. Biscuits, if it's broke around here, we'll fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down in my hood, back in them woods. We do it different around here, that's right, but we sure do it good, and we do it all night. If you really want to know how it feels to get off trucks, tires, and four wheels, jump on in, man, tell your friends we'll raise some hell with the blacktop bins. All right, you got it. That's good enough. The Beatles on an old jukebox. Needle let the honky talk, where the boots stomp all night. What? It ain't what they call work, digging in the dirt. You gotta get it in the ground before the rain comes down to get paid, to get the girls, to get your four-wheel drive. Yeah, them boys round here drinking that nice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, and red dirt roads out kicking up dust. Yeah, the boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Too legit, too legit, too legit to quit, y'all. I don't know where to beat a troll. The last time I saw him, he was talking about getting that audio interface for me. Just like a couple of months ago, the last time I saw him, he was talking about getting some strings for me. And then he didn't show up again for a while. So I don't know. Maybe when he thinks I forgot about it, he'll come hang around. Or maybe he's just busy. Hey, Mango, what's happening, brother? You missed it. I came out. I finally admitted that I was a racist. Chinese chicken, way better than American chicken. Supremely better. I am a chicken supremacist. Dark chicken. Life is happening. Where? I hadn't seen any life in a while. Sports update. Rays 2. A's 0. Top of the 8. Go Rays. What are you out and about doing tonight? Mangus? Tell us a story. I'm just entertaining my buddies here. Fiddling and farting around. That can't be right. People must be jumping in and out because there's like 6 people here. My analytics say there's only 2 people here. I know better because I'm talking to the 4 people right now. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm dropping out. I'm home now. Where were you before? Worked all day, making money. I worked all day too, but I didn't make any money. I spent money. I'm doing it backwards, I think. I spent the whole day moving my truck around from one town to another, trying to get it fixed. Finally saved up enough money to get it to a mechanic, so that's what we did today. Not home. I'm home now. Worked all day making money, not home. You mean you didn't make money? You didn't work at home? Is that what you're saying? That's where I was earlier. Now, where are you at now? I am sitting in front of a green screen talking to my friends in Hawaii, or wherever that is. Looks like Hawaii. I got you. You worked all day making money not at home, and now you are home. I understand. I worked all day taking stuff away from home, spending a bunch of money, and then coming back home, passing out. Yesterday I cut grass all day. Today I worked on trucks all day. Tomorrow I'm going to work on motorcycles all day. Fun. Been doing real good on the weekends. You should come hang out with us. That's my biggest show on Sunday and Monday. Been getting consistently bigger views. Been making a little money. Sounding great. Thank you, sir. I got a new camera. I got a new microphone on the way. Won't be long now. It should be here tomorrow, actually. Broadcast quality. I'm getting into voiceover work. So I'm building up the equipment to do that. I got one of these already, though. But I don't have it on right now. Right now it's just a microphone on my camera. Back here with you guys. So you did leave. I saw my numbers drop dramatically and I thought, well, that can't be right. I'm talking to like 6 people. You're watching a soccer game? Who's winning? There's some diehard sports fans in here with you. Now you're famous. I'm famous? No. I was more famous 20 years ago. But thank you. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Have you checked out any of my weekend podcasts? I asked you to go and critique them for me and give me some feedback a couple months ago, last time I talked to you anyway. But I never heard from you, so I figured you did it and just didn't care. I know you never left, Kevin. You're always got my back. I appreciate that. You and April are tried and true, die hard, through and through, ride or die, baby. You've seen some? Well, the suspense is killing me. Lay it on me. What do you think of the smoking preacher? If it was good enough for Johnny Carson, it's good enough for me. I will be glad when my sound gets quality, though. That new microphone gets here, that's going to help a lot. I don't like that hissy sound. I want it to sound like an audiobook. So I'm working on getting that right. So within the next 2 weeks, that'll be fixed. Camera's already vastly improved. There we go. Don't get too wordy on me now. I mean, tell me what you think, but don't waste my time with exposition. Pretty good. Thanks. Coming from you, that's high praise. You missed that one? Yeah, I like this one. It frames me well. Now you can sound like Morgan Freeman. Why, I spent my whole life just chasing after those penguins. And one day he was just gone. Andy Dufresne was a friend of mine. Yeah, I'm working on my voiceover chops. I'm getting into that kind of business. I'm gonna start reading audiobooks and stuff. Hey Jake, I just want to let you know that I'm actually parked now, and I was listening. Sounded great, and I'm sorry I couldn't talk better. Anyways, I love the background. Beautiful, by the way. Thank you, sweetheart. That sounded very remorseful. That a little misspelled. Are you saying that you're busy? Morgan Freeman is a great actor. Yes, he is. One of my favorites. I enjoy all the Morgan Freemans of the world. But if you got crust in your heart, let it out. Chicken power. Original or extra crispy. That's the metric by which we judge society. in the chicken supremacist group that I belong to. It's a toll. He'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. That was my terrible Christopher Walken impression. I have a southern accent, so I don't do accents very well. So I stay away from the impressions for the most part. I can do a mean Willie Nelson, but that's about it. Get busy living or get busy dying. Are you talking to me? I'm not dying. I'm strong. I'm going to be here longer than you are. I'm healthier than you are. And you do all that vegan stuff. I'm an ox, baby. Ox. Hung like a mule. A little mule. But a mule. But you got to get busy. You got to live, baby. You got to have life in you. Got to get laid every now and then. Beat the rust off. Clean out the pipes. Is that what you're saying? I can't read you. I can't decide if you're trying to give me sage advice or if you're poking at me. Either way, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'm a happy man. Look at me. Say it like Morgan Freeman. Oh, get busy living or get busy dying. How's that? Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Every breath you take, every move you make, every heart you take, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every breath you take, every word you fake, every song you break, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? Oh, I can't hit that note tonight. Or whatever. Anyway, it's too high. I got the allergies going. Sometimes I can sing it. I can't sing it tonight. But there you go. So you didn't think I could pull that off, did you? I can't. It's a stalker song. Yeah. Like, I've been staring in your window for a while. I've been watching as you take your shower. I'm kinda hoping you will drop that towel. That would make me smile. Please, babe, don't call the cops on me. It was a moment of regret. Besides, you know I can't get down from this tree. I'm past the point. Oh well, I forgot it. It's only been 20 years ago that I wrote that song, and I haven't played it since, but there you go. Yeah. That's a little too hardcore. That's my creeper song. I wrote that like 20 years ago when we played it in bars. It was funny. It's a joke. It's not serious. Yeah, I used to love that song. We used to do that song, actually, in one of the bands. I'm sure of it. Didn't we, Mango? Didn't we play that? Watching You? Why do I know it if we didn't play it? Anyway, in case you don't know, Mango is my drummer, by the way. Fellow Christianaire. Christianaire. I like it. Internetonian. I think he's give up on me, though. I think he's had it. News Now, Carolina. Coming to you from the internet. News Now, Carolina. I'm working on that silky smooth voice, you know, that in a world where only two people survive. You know, that whole movie voice thing. I'm working on it. I'll get there. I thought we did. I like this game, Stump the Musician. I know a lot of songs. I know so many songs, there's songs I don't even know that I know. Until I know them. And then I forget them half the time. But that's never stopped me before. I like singing songs I don't know the words to. I learned it from a friend of mine. You don't need to know the words. Just sound authoritative. Sound like you know the words. They'll follow along. Sing with confidence. You don't have to know the words. I'm pretty sure I could scat my way through most songs. Anything by Black Crowes for sure. I'm sure a couple of those songs don't even have English words in them. I mean, just think about it. I mean, hey, ma, don't you see I'm on the scene? I can't get what you want, gotta get you out with me. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. It's a good song, though. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I can prove every what I say. I'm advertising word for free, but you can place your ad today. What is he talking about? None of them days come by the dozen, that ain't none of us, that's my love. Say, hey, little thing, let me lap you again, because mama, I'm sure hard to handle now, because around. Oh, yeah? That's as bad as James Brown ever was. That's one of them songs you just got to get your lips bumping. It doesn't matter what you say, just do it in pitch and it works. There'll be no John Lennon on this channel. I don't support Nazis. Have you ever listened to John Lennon? Imagine all the people plain that you can see. Imagine there's no heaven. Well, where's Grandma? All your possessions. You first. No, I don't do Lennon. I'm not a Lennonite. I don't even like the Beatles. Yes, he did. He said a bad thing when he said that. Yeah, he did say that, April. He was coming out of an airplane. He said, "We're more popular than Jesus Christ." That was the end of the Beatles right after that. I don't know. I just came up with it. I'm being contrarian. I'm not serious. I'm trying to be funny, and it doesn't always land. Bear with me, man. I'm learning this comedy stuff. Anytime you think I tell a bad joke, just be glad that I'm not trying to convince you that the world is flat. It is, but I'm not trying to convince you of it. Play Pina Colada. Oh, I was feeling the blues. I was watching the news when this feller came on the TV. He said, I'm telling you, the science has proved that heartaches are healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed right up and drove down. I'm on a roll and I swear to my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. So bring me 2 sex on the beaches. I gotta have one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. Oh, never leave dry land. Troubles I forgot of. Worried Amanda sang. Bring me 2 pina coladas. She said hello to her good timing man. Bring me 2 pina coladas. She said hello to her good timing man. These are his words. We are more popular than Jesus. He was okay, but his disciples were thick and ordinary. Today we are more famous than him, and Christianity is nothing like us. Well, anybody that says that earnestly can look for a fall shortly thereafter. But you like the Beatles song? He did say that, but I like the Beatles songs. Okay, I was born in 62. That's right, Diego. The Chinese year of the tiger. Grr. Go ahead, Jake. Play Yellow Submarine. No. No. We're all living in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. We're all living in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. No. No. Stop it. She was just 17. You know what I mean. But before too long, I'd fall in love with her. Tell me, how could I dance with another? When I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I felt her hand in mine. Oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long, I'd fall in love with her. Tell me, how could I dance with another? Wow, when I saw her standing there. I thought love was more than just a fairy tale. Meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. When I prayed for sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw your face. I'm a believer without a trace. No doubt in my mind, I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her till I die. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Their last song was Let It Be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There's no wisdom in a song, let it be. Whatever. Awesome. You know you're old when you know who the meanie greenies are. Do you know them, Diego? Yeah, I believe I just like Jake. Or I believe just like Jake. Thank you, sir. I like Paul McCartney yesterday. And Long and Winding Road. Beautiful songs. Have you ever listened to their songs? They're kind of abusive. Listen to Hey Jude, like for real, like with adult ears. Put yourself in Jude's place. I don't know, Kevin. I would like to know them. Beatle trivia. What Beatles song has been recorded more than any other, including Elvis doing it? Imagine. I don't take pride in anyone's death, but I think Lennon's assassination was a divine judgment for what he said. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you shouldn't say things like that. I'm not going to put that on anybody, but you shouldn't say things like that, that's for sure. If for no other reason than just not being so full of yourself. It looks bad. It's bad optics. But I imagine God don't like it much either. May have been, Diego. What do you think, Mango? News Now, Carolina? It's the news, baby. The Meanie Greenies. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. We're too busy singing to keep anybody down. Imagine was a Lennon solo single release of 71 after the Beatles split. I know, this will never be more popular than Jesus. I do now to him. It's yesterday. Really? I did not know that. I didn't even know that Elvis sang yesterday. Excuse me. Sorry. I tell you, I'm down with the sickness. Wah! I did learn that song once, believe it or not. Yeah, I get down with the sickness. It's a little heavy for me, but I wanted to do it. News Now, Carolina says, I got it right. Na, 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 na. Correct. There are billions of Christians on earth. Jesus is popular. More than any other figure in history, other than Sherlock Holmes. Ah, shit. Can't do it anymore. Hell with it. Everybody's looking for something. I gotta get my hair out and start headbanging. Not just popular, he is God. Nobody's disputing that, Diego. We all know that. He did sing it many yesterdays ago. Since you have Native American, I will translate that many moons ago. Did you just hit me with a racial slur, you son of a bitch? I've never seen you, but I'm guessing you got some Italian in you. Don't make me have to get crazy up in here. Native American. I'm an Indian Native American. My skin is, I'm a red bone. Look at me. Ooh, and all that. I like Paul's song. Yep. Too Britishy for me, though. I'm not into that sort of thing. I never got the whole Beatle craze, Beatlemania. I liked Elvis a lot growing up. Even a little envious of him, I imagine. John's stuff was okay, but I agree with Diego. Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Yes, Paleface. Did make big engine slur. My people shed tear when your people litter land. Catch the irony of that joke. That's a reach way back and slap you in the back of the head joke. If you in fact have some Italian in you. I can play a mean Magnum PI too. Yeah. Injun Joe from Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. You know what my real name is, don't you? I've never told very many people this. The only people that know it are my band. Mango knows it. Most people don't know my real name. Most people have been calling me Jake for so long that I've even forgotten my real name at times. But my name is... Yes, I'm the real shady, yeah, the real Slim Shady, we're the real Slim Shady. Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. I know Slim Shady, you're not Slim Shady, he's not Slim Shady, you're not Slim Shady, we're the real Slim Shady. Please stand up, please stand up. Why don't you ever call me by my motherfucking name? I'll tell you why. Because nobody knows it, that's why. It's on the podcast. You see it every week. You don't know it yet? It's Wylder Creek. It is one chicken picking. Chicken picking? I can do that. I said it already. Wylder Creek. That's me. But you can call me Jake Johnson. Or Uncle Jake or whatever. I'm flexible. I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. I'm in a real weird mood. I'm just kind of freeballing it. Whatever. And work gets in me and I get crazy. Have to repent. Lord, forgive me. I'm not Catholic. I don't know why I did that. I guess the visual. But there you go. That is my native name. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. I may have to use that when the government comes down on us. When they start coming for my guns. So, the moral of the story tonight is hard work pays off, and it's okay to be chicken racist. And if you've got dark crust in your heart, let it out. Chicken power. Because Chinese chicken is amazing. It's got eggs in it. It's got eggs in the chicken. If they figured out a way to get some milk in there, of course, they'd have to keep the chicken still while they were, you know. It'd be difficult, but they could do it. Hey, folks, do me a favor. Well, how about that?
VJ, now I lay me down to sleep.
Press that subscribe button.
Pray the Lord my
hit the bell icon. Share the video.
If I
give me a like
before I wake. VJ, my best friend. Right through
I'm your best friend.
VJ, if I die before I wake. VJ.
And if you would, please take a moment and go to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand, and I greatly appreciate you. Wow. Kevin's a dork. I know you are, but what am I? Kevin says. Well, I've got some news to watch and some current events to look into. If there's anything you guys would wish to discuss before we leave, now is the time. Ha-ha! 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 You were joking. I see you and I wave my private parts in your general direction. Why is my camera so small all of a sudden? Did I do that? How about that? That's better. Much better. I got a dot in the center of my forehead. It's on my screen. Why are you doing that? Why are you touching my cow? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful evening. I've had a good time. It's Wednesday. It's a chill stream. There's nothing much going on. It's just this. This is it. This is all you get. It's me. I didn't even shave. I don't care. Why should you? But Sunday, that's when you need to worry. That's when you need to bring your A game and your book, because we're going to get deep. We're going to jump off into the deep end. We're going to learn some knowledge. We're going to pack some knowledge in that brain. But until then, we got Friday, which is another chill stream. That's when we play more music and talk about more random things, because it's Friday and everybody's getting off and drunk. But then Sunday, you got to feel bad for Friday. Make up for it. And then Monday, it's hopeful. It's better. It's more light. Get you prepared for the week. Get you ready for Wednesday, which is crazy. It's up in the air. It's just this. This is it. But then there's Friday, because that's the end of the week and people are getting drunk. And that's fun. But you got to be sad on Sunday and repent. That's why we're here. Full cycle of life. You got to get busy loving, or you're going to get busy dying. And with that, I bid you adieu. I love you. I'll leave you with some words of wisdom. Be strong. Be faithful. Be charismatic. Stand tall and be alive. But more important than anything else in this world, if you never learn anything from me, learn this and learn it well. No matter what, be